All right, welcome to the MRSM SPM trial paper for 2022, paper 1. So let's look at the questions from the paper. So first question, round off the product of 0.1989 and 0.4 correct to two significant figures. So product means multiplying the numbers together. So I take 0.1989 times 0.4. Multiply together, it will be 0.07956. So round off to two significant figures means start from the first non-zero number. So 1, 2. So I look at the next number, 5. 5 and above, I round up. So round up, 9 becomes 10. So carry over the 1. So it's 8, 0. So I have to leave the 0 there to indicate two significant figures. You cannot put 0.08. Okay, you have to leave the 0 behind. Right. Then the question 2, simplify this index. So open up the brackets first. So I power 2 for everything inside. So h square power half for everything inside. H square to power half. Power on top of power, they'll multiply. 2 times half is 1. So it says h and k. Times h to the power -4, k to the power 3. Over. This one square, I square everything inside, including numbers. Very common mistake I've seen students make is they go and times 2, which is wrong. The 3 will power 2. Then it becomes 9. H power 2, k square power 2, power on top power, the power will multiply. 2 times 2, 4. Okay, it's the power that multiplies, not the number. So numbers, I have no number on top means is 1 over 9 below. The h I combine. H means h power 1. It's not power 0, it's power 1. Times power plus -4. Divide power minus 2. Then the k power 1 times power plus 3. Divide power minus 4. So it's 1 over 9. H to the power of 1 minus 4 minus 2, -5. K to the power of 1 plus 3 minus 4 is 0. Power 0 means it's the number 1. So no need to write. Okay, because times 1 doesn't change anything. So the power negative, I just shift it to the bottom of the fraction, then no more power negative. So it's 1 over 9h to the power 5. Answer A. Then question 3. Diagram 1 here shows a Venn diagram with universal set. E union F union G. Okay. So which of the following are elements of E union G prime? E union G prime, combine E with G prime means outside of G. So E includes all this. So union is just adding on. So adding on everything outside of G means I include this as well. Yeah. So which means my elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10. Answer C. Okay. Then question 4. Find the values of x for the following equation. So value of x for this equation. So I need to simplify first. So to simplify, you see 625 square root of 1, cube root of 125, 15625. Logically, this all relates to 5. Okay. 625 is 5 to the power 4. If you're not sure, you can try using your calculator. 5 to the power 4 is 625. Just try and error. Then 15625 is 5 to the power of 6. So I can change all this to 5 to the power something. So this is 5 to the power 4 then power 1/4x squared, divided by 1 over means power negative. So power negative, I can just shift it up. Okay, and cube root of 125 is just 5. So it's 5 to the power 5x equals 5 to the power 6. Power on top power multiply. 4 times 1/4x squared is just x squared. So 5 to the power x squared divide 5 to the power 5x equals 5 to the power 6. Divide means power minus. Okay, so 5 to the power x squared minus 5x equals 5 to the power 6. So if it's equal with the same base, the power should be the same. So that means x squared minus 5x equals 6. So bring over x squared minus 5x minus 6 is 0. Factorize. Factors of 6, 1 times 6, 2 times 3. I can get minus 5 by using minus 6 plus 1 or minus 2 minus 3. But this is minus. If this is minus means it must be different sign. So 1 and 6. So it's x plus 1, x minus 6 equals 0. It's either first bracket is 0, then bring over the 1 plus become negative, or second bracket is 0, bring over the 6, x is 6. So x is -1 or 6. Answer A. 2 possible answers. Yeah. Then the question 5. Diagram 2 shows an irregular polygon. Okay, so the name of this polygon, I look at the number of sides. Okay, polygon, what type of polygon in this depends on the number of sides, number of straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a 10-sided polygon. 10-sided polygon is decagon. Deca is 10. It's like decade is 10 years because deca is 10 years. 10. Yeah. Okay, so answer is D. Okay. Next. Question 6. So a bag contains 25 blue and yellow marbles. Means total marble is 25. Okay. It's found that number of yellow marbles exceed number of blue marbles by 7. So a marble is chosen at random from the bag. Calculate probability that a blue marble is chosen. Let's take number of blue marbles as x first. Okay. Number of blue marbles, let it be x. So number of yellow marbles exceed the number of blue marbles by 7 means is more than number of blue marbles by 7. Means number of yellow marbles is x plus 7. Okay. So if I add number of blue marbles and number of yellow marbles together, it should be 25. Because they say total 25 marbles. So I find number of blue marbles first. Bring over the 7 minus 7. X plus x, 2x. So 25 minus 7 is 18. Times 2x means 2 times x. Times 2 opposite divide 2. So x is 9. Means probability blue marble is chosen will be number of blue marbles over total number of marbles. So it's 9 over 25. Answer B. Right? Okay. Then question 7. What is the type of relation here? So you can see I have 1 matching to 5, 2 matching to 6, 2 matching to 7. So the same one here match to 2 different image. It's always how many object to how many image. So it's one object to many image, means it's a one to many. Answer B. Okay. Then question 8. Digit value of 6 in the number 7632 base 9 is 6 times 9 to the power m. State the value of m. So the value digit 6. Okay, this one. So start from right to left. The values have the values of the place value will follow power 0, power 1, power 2, power 3 like that. So this is power 2, means it's 6 times the base to the power of 2. Means m value is 2. Answer C. Okay, that's question 8. Question 9. P cubed minus 4q equals 6, 5px equals negative 15. I want to find the value of p cubed minus bracket 5p plus 4q. 5px plus 4q, sorry. So expand this. So it's minus 5px. Different sign is minus 4q. So if I rearrange this, p cubed minus 4q minus 5px. So you see here, p cubed minus 4q. Okay, p cubed minus 4q is same as this. So I can change it into 6. This 5px should be same as this, negative 15. So minus negative 15. Which we will get 21. So answer is A. Yeah. Then question 10. Sarima deposits 9,200 ringgit in the bank with simple interest rate of 4% per annum. So this is simple interest. Okay, simple interest. So simple interest, I equals PRT. Is given in the formula, you see. I equals to PRT is in the formula sheet. So I just use the formula. Interest amount is principal, how much put in the first place, 9,200 times interest rate. Interest rate is 4%. Percent means out of 100. Times time. Time must be in years. Okay, time is always in years. So third year means 3 years. So I calculate 9,200 times 4% times 3 is 1,104. But that's not the answer. That's only the interest. They want the total savings at the end of the third year. So it means I have to add back with the initial principal, how much you have in the first place. So 9,200 plus 1,104, 10,304 ringgit. Answer C. Yeah. Then question 11. Express Q in terms of P and R. I want to express Q in terms of the P and R here. So I have to basically rearrange everything. Yeah. So there's a plus 3 outside here. Get rid of that first. Bring over plus opposite minus. Square of Q minus 7 over R squared plus 5. Get rid of the fraction. Bring up. So it's P minus 3 times R squared plus 5. It's the whole thing multiplied. Make sure you put bracket. Equals square root of Q minus 7. So you see here, Doesn't seem like I should leave it as it is. Multiply, expand the brackets first. P times r squared, PR squared, P times 5 plus 5P, negative 3 times r squared minus 3r squared, negative 3 times 5 minus 15. Bring over the minus 7, opposite plus 7 equals square root of cube. Now, you see this? TR squared and minus 3r squared. Let's put them together. Plus 5p. Minus 15 plus 7 is negative 8. So minus 8 equals square root of cube. Yeah, I can't just leave it as it is. There's no 3r squared here. But you look at this. P minus 3 bracket r squared, which is when we factorize the r squared here. P minus 3 bracket r squared plus 5p minus 8 square root, bring over, bracket the whole thing square equals cube. So you see, compare, it's the same as answer D. Right? Then question 12. Which of the following is linear equation in two variables? Linear means all the unknowns should be power 1. So this has a square. So it's not. This has square root. It's not. Over x over y also not. This means power negative. So it must be D here. X and y. Right. Question 13. Diagram 4 here shows histogram of the distance traveled to school by Form 5 students in SMK Kampong Baru. So, with the histogram here, I want to find the mean of the distance traveled by all students. Okay. So this is within the range. So to find the mean, I need to use the midpoint. Okay. So find the midpoint. Midpoint very easy. Just add the lower and upper boundary together and then divide by 2. So it is 7.5, 9.5, 11.5, 13.5, and 15.5. So the mean, how do we calculate? Sum of frequency times midpoint over the total frequency. Frequency times midpoint. This is a symbol for mean. So first one, 20 times 7.5 plus, next one, frequency 30 times midpoint 9.5 plus 40 frequency times midpoint 11.5 plus 20 frequency times 13.5 plus frequency 50 times midpoint 15.5. 1940 divided by total frequency. So 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 20 plus 50. 160. So 1940 divided 160 is 12.125. Answer B. Okay. Yeah. Next, question 14. I have a circle here with center O. JKL is tangent to the circle at point K. So I have a tangent line to the circle. So when we have tangent line, triangle, we use angle in the alternate segment. So if here is 58 formed by the chord and the tangent line, opposite of the chord will be the same angle. Here is 58 degrees. Yeah. So it must be all three corners of the triangle and the circumference. Don't go and use this. So once I have 58 here, I also know this, because this will be double of the angle at the circumference. So 116 degrees. Yeah. So if actually, I don't even need to do that. An easier way, I can split here. This will split it in half because this length and this length is the same. If it's not the same, then we cannot just split like that. But if it's the same here, means each of this is 29. Because this radius, 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 radius. So this is also isosceles triangles. So here is 29. X is also 29. Answer C. Right. Then question 15. So I have the price of smartphone J and smartphone K. Mr. Wise bought 4 units of smartphone J, 3 units of smartphone K with this percentage of discount from each of the purchases of the smartphone. Given that price of smartphone K is cheaper than smartphone J, find the total difference in discount in ringgit obtained by Mr. Wise in terms of P and Q. Yeah. Let's see. This percent discount from each of the purchase. Price of smartphone K cheaper than smartphone J. This is the price. And this is the discount. So let's see. Okay. So I want total difference in the discount for smartphone P and for smartphone J and for smartphone K. So basically, is 4 times the price of smartphone J minus 3 times the price of smartphone K, because there's 4 of it and 3 of it bought. Okay, the difference in their price times the discount, the discount. So it means 1 over 4p plus 3q. Percent means out of 100 of that, this whole thing. Okay. So this becomes 1 over 100 times 4p plus 3q. Okay, times this one. This is 16p over q minus 9q over p. Combine this into one fraction. So I need both to have the same denominator. So I times P top and bottom becomes PQ and P square. This side I times Q, Q square. Then I can combine them. 16P square minus 9Q square. 16P square is the same as 4P bracket square. 4P times 4P. 9Q square is 3Q times 3Q. Okay. So I can factorize this one. Because this is a square minus b square. So factorize 1 bracket plus, 1 bracket minus. So this is 1 over 100 4p plus 3q times 4p plus 3q, 4p minus 3q over pq. So this bracket I can just cut because it's the same. So top times top, 4p minus 3q over bottom times bottom, 100 times pq, 100 pq. So answer would be B. Yeah. Okay. Then question 60. I'm given PQ equals RS equals 16 cm and MT is 6 cm. MT here is 6 cm. PQ and RS both 16. Both 16 means here split is split into half. So this is 8 cm. Yeah. So basically, I need to find this. Yeah. So U and T are centers of circle. So means it's radius. And since PQ and RS is same actually, this and this should be same also. This should also be 6 cm. So TU here is the radius of the circle, which is same as this. So circles, a lot of times we need to form right angled triangles to relate. So I need to use Pythagoras theorem here. So 8 square plus 6 square root, that is the PT, which is same as TU. Yeah, so I get 10 cm. So from M to N means 6 plus 10 plus 6, which is 22. Answer C. Then question 17. I have two congruent trapeziums, JKOM and PQRS. Okay. I'm given MN is 8 cm. I want to find area of the shaded region. So these are two congruent trapeziums, which means here should be 10 cm, same as this one. Same as the PS. JK 7 cm. Here 16 cm. So I have 8 here, I have 10 here. I can naturally find JN. Again, using Pythagoras theorem. Square root of 10 square minus 8 square, which is 6 cm. Yeah. So area of shaded region is area of the whole trapezium minus area of the unshaded triangle here. Area of trapezium, half times sum of parallel sides, 7 plus 16 times 10, minus area of triangle, half times base times height. Base and height, again, must be 90 degrees to each other. 6 times 8. Okay. So half times bracket 7 plus 16 times 10 minus half times 6 times 8, 91. Yeah, 91 cm square. Answer B. Then question 18. Diagram 9 shows two cubes of different sizes. 64 cube S fills the cube T. Means 64 times of the volume of cube S is equals to volume of cube T. So let's find the volume of cube T first. 64 times, this one 3 means each side also 3. So 3 cube is the volume of the cube S. 64 times 3 cube. 1728. So I want each of the sides. Let's put x. X cube is 1728. So each side I cube root the 1728. Okay, shift square root is cube root. 1728 is 12. So means each side is 12 cm. So I want the total surface area. 6 surface has the same area for cube. Each area is 12 square because 12 times 12. So 6 times 12 square, I get 864 cm cube. Cm square. Answer is C. Yeah. Question 19 is given point Q is the image of point P under reflection in the line y equals 2. Find the value of G and H. Okay. So you can kind of sketch it out. Okay. When I have line y equals 2, I reflect it. End up is P negative 1. It was QH. So yeah, let's say is P G negative 1. So if it reflects over, it will be on top here. Point Q for H. So it basically just shift downwards. 4 and G must be the same. So G is 4. H from here to here and from here to here should be the same. So from negative 1 to 2 is 3. From 2 to H should also be 3. So H is 2 plus 3, 5. So is G is 4, H is 5. Yeah, answer 8. Question 20 is given event X and Y are mutually exclusive events. Px is 0.25, Py is 0.35. Calculate P probability of X union Y. So if they are mutually exclusive event means there is no intersection at all. So probability of X union Y is just probability of X plus probability of Y. So it's 0.60. Answer C. Question 21. I have net of a cube. Total surface area is 384 cm square. Find the volume of the cube. So I need to find one side. Okay, means if each side is X, it's basically 6 times X square equals to 384. Because 6 surface. Each area the same, X square. So get rid of the 6 times 6, opposite divide 6, which is 64. Square bring over, opposite is square root. I get 8. So each of the side is 8. Volume is 8 cube. However, they want in meter cube. So don't use 8 cm because this is cm. Use meters. Convert to meters is 0.08 divided by 100. 0.08 cube. So 0.08 cube. And straight away see is 5.12 times 10 to the power -4. It already changes to standard form for you. Yeah, this is basically in standard form. So if it doesn't show in standard form straight, you can change to scientific notation mode using calculator, or you can shift it yourself. Okay, that's up to you. Then question 22. JM is 4 cm. KL is 8 cm. And 2 LM equals 5 JM. 2 LM equals 5 JM means LM is 5 over 2 JM. JM is 4. 5 over 2 times 4. 10 cm. LM is 10 cm. Yeah. KL here 8 cm. JM here 4 cm. I want to find cos x plus tangent y. Cos x, I refer to this. Yeah. Is the angle in quadrant 1. It's basically like that. X is more than 90. So the equivalent angle, yeah, your first quadrant angle is this. The reference angle basically. It's the angle to the nearest x-axis. Yeah, you will always have the same sine cos tangent value, but ASTC. S here means only sine is positive, but this is cos means it should be a negative value. Cos x plus tangent y. Cos x will be a negative value. So from here, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. I need adjacent length. This length, km, is just 10 square minus 8 square square root, Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square minus the other side square, 6 cm. So this is negative 6 over 10, adjacent over hypotenuse, plus tangent y. First quadrant angle, definitely positive. Everything is positive. Opposite over adjacent for tangent. Opposite 6, adjacent 8. So just calculate this. So negative 6 over 10 plus 6 over 8. 3 over 20. Answer C. Okay. Then question 23. Diagram 12 shows circle with center O. Circle is divided into 8 equal sectors. X is a locus of a point that moves such as equidistant from point F and point J. F here, J here. Equidistant means it's a perpendicular bisector of the of these 2 points, of this line between J and F. So it will be here. Means HL. Yeah. Okay, answer A. Question 24. Graph shows distance against time graph for a journey of Ani from a house to park of grocery store. So I want to calculate average speed in km per hour for Ani's whole journey. For the whole journey, basically, average speed, total distance over total time. Okay. Total distance traveled is 2 km plus 2 km. 2 km going away, 2 km going home. 4 over total time taken. 9:20 to 10:10 is 50 minutes, but I want in km per hour. So the time we have to put in hours. So I have to over 60 here. So if you're using MS version calculator, make sure when you divide, you bracket 50 over 60. So it will be 4.8 km per hour. Yeah, answer D. Okay. Then question 25. Diagram shows graph with loops and multiple edges. Find the sum of degrees of the graph. Sum of degrees, you can count the degree for each vertex, which is how many edges matching to it. So I can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Or I can also take 2 times the number of edges. Each of this is an edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2 times 11 is also 22. So no matter what, the sum of degrees must be 22. Yeah. Question 26. Combination of regular polygon PQRS DUV XY WXY and irregular polygon. Yeah, this one WVUJZ. TUJ is a straight line. This one is straight line. So whenever there's regular polygon, always find the interior angle first. Okay, always find the interior angle first. So you see, we have the sum of interior angles formula. Is it in the formula sheet? Yeah. Sum of interior angles, n minus 2 times 180. But we don't have the formula for each interior angle. But for regular polygon, each interior angle is the same. So we just divide by number of angles, which is same as the number of sides. Then we'll be able to find the value of each interior angle. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sides. Okay, means total interior angle 10 minus 2 times 180. Then I divide by 10 sides. So 8 times 180 divide 10. 144. Each angle here is 144 degrees. Then yeah, if I want this angle, it'll be 180 minus 144, 36 degrees. I can find this angle. So basically here is also 144. These two add up to 360, one full circle. So 360 minus 144, 216 degrees. Yeah. Then I can actually use this irregular pentagon. Okay, 5 sides. Total interior angle 5 minus 2 times 180. So 3 times 180, 540. Total 540 degrees. Means X, I can take 540 minus all the other angles. Minus 290 degrees. Minus this one, 36 degrees. Minus this one, 216 degrees. So 540 minus 2 times 90, minus 36 minus 216. So it'll be 108 degrees. Yeah. Answer is B. Question 27. Diagram 15 shows orthogonal projection of a prism with cross-section of a right-angled triangle onto a vertical plane. Yeah. Volume and height of the prism is 100 cm cube and 10 cm respectively. So height of the prism means, let's sketch it out. Like that. This is 10 cm. And this 4 cm. Okay. So I know volume is 100 cm cube, which means what I want to find is the YZ, let's call it X, half times the area of this triangle, 4 times X times the height, and it will be equals to the volume, 100 cm cube. So this is 20x is 100, bring over 20 times opposite divide, x is 5. So the length of YZ is 5. Answer B. Okay. And question 28. Diagram here shows distance in km of 5 tourist attraction around Miri. So Alina is currently at Lambe Hills National Park. She wants to visit other tourist attractions around Miri. I want the shortest distance of the routes taken such that all tourist attractions are visited once. Yeah. So it starts at Lambe Hills National Park. Start here. Okay. So you want to visit all the places. If I go here, yeah, then I will have to take this long way unless I come back. Yeah, but it doesn't really make sense to come back to the center. So the most reasonable path is here, 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 and here, which you see takes most of the shortest path. Yeah. So shortest distance, add all the distance here, 26 plus 20 plus 24 plus 15, 85. So answer B. Then question 29. Identify which of the regions A, B, C, D satisfy the system of linear inequalities. So y plus x less than 8. Less means below. So below this line, everything is basically below this line. X more equals x. Y more equals x, right? Y equals x here, more above. So it cannot be these two. And then y more than 2 above this line. So it's only A. Yeah. Question 30. Diagram 17 shows S and 70 are complementary angles while P and 70 are supplementary angles. Given conjugate angle of R is 320, find the value of Q. So what are complementary angles? Yeah, and supplementary angles. S and 70 are complementary angles. Complementary adds up to 90. 9 and 70 supplementary angles, angles on a straight line. Yeah. So means this is a straight line. P is 110. S and 70 complementary angles. Here is 20 degrees. It's 110. This is 20. So conjugate angle of R is 320, means 320 and R add up to 360. So this is 40 degrees. So Q, I can use conjugate angles also. I take 360 minus all the other angles. 110 minus 70 minus 20 minus 40. 120. So Q is 120. Answer B. Then question 31. Akif, Arisa, Aimi shared the cost of a birthday present for the father in a ratio 2 to k to 4. When this data is represented by a pie chart, angle of sector representing Arisa's portion is 180 degrees. I want to find the value of k. Yeah. So Arisa is 180 degrees. Arisa is the k part. Yeah. So if half of it, 180 degrees means half of it. Yeah. The rest is split. Akif, Aimi. So basically half of it is 180. The other half is the 2 parts and 4 parts, means k straight away I know is 6. Yeah. Okay, answer D. If you find it confusing, what you can also do is, if here is 180, the other part also 180. 2 plus 4 units is 180. Yeah. So 6 units is 180. Find the total, 360 degrees. That is 12 units in your ratio. Means in total there are 12 units. So 12 minus 2 minus 4, 6. Yeah. Okay, that also works. Okay, question 32. SMK Galiga has 21210 base 3 Form 5 students, and 40% of them are male students. Calculate number of Form 5 female students in the school. Yeah. So total has this number of students. 40% of are male, means 60% is female. Yeah. Let's find the value in base 10 first. Convert this to base 10. Power 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 3 to the power 4 plus 3 to the power 3 plus 2 times 3 to the power 2 plus 3. 0, I just skip. So 2 times 3 power 4 plus 3 power 3 plus 2 times 3 square plus 3. 210. Yeah, in base 10. So I want 60% of that. 60% of 210. 126. This is in base 10. So I check which of this is correct. Yeah. 1001 quite likely is not. 126 base 8 confirm is not. No way I change the base is still the same. So most likely it's not. I just need to check base 6 and base 2. Try to convert. If I check base 6 divided by 6 to 1, no remainder. You see ends with 0, definitely is not also. Let's try 7. Divided by 7. 18, no remainder. Here's 7, 2 remainder 4. Here's 7, 0 remainder 2. So 240 base 7. That's correct. Yeah. Answer C. Question 33. Which of the following is correct order of financial management process? So financial management process. First, we need to know what is our financial status. So it's 2 first. Okay. After we evaluate our financial status, then we need to actually evaluate. Actually, no, my bad. Set goals first. We need to have a goal. Then we evaluate our financial status. Then we create the plan, carry out the plan, and then review it. So it's 5, 2, 4, 1, 3. Answer C. Okay, we need to have a goal first. Then we see whether, evaluate what is our status so that we know how we can tweak it in order to achieve the goal. Because if we don't have a goal, there's no target for us to reach. Okay. Then question 34 is given P equals K over cube root of Q. K is a constant. Which of the statement is true? So P varies inversely as cube root of Q. That's correct. Below means varies inversely. So actually, this is already an answer. The rest is wrong. Okay. If it varies directly means on top. And it's not cube of Q, it's cube root. Question 35. Okay. One Russia underwent an operation at Hospital Bakar Sehat Sejahtera with total medical expense 25,600. Her medical insurance policy charges a deductible of 1,000 ringgit. Co-insurance 90%, 10%, 90 to 10 for medical expense. How much is the medical expense borne by One Russia? Okay. So, first, we take out the deductible. I minus 1,000 first, 24,600. Then only I split this with the percentage. So I want for One Russia means I need 10% will be borne. So 10% of 24,600, which is 2,460. Then the deductible is borne by her also. So I add back the deductible 1,000. So 3,460. Answer is D. Okay. Then question 36. Which matrix can be multiplied? It can be multiplied by looking at the order of the matrix. The column of the first matrix must be same as the rows of the second matrix. So this is 2 rows, 1 column. This is 2 rows, 1 column. Definitely is different. This is 2 rows, 1 column. 1 row, 2 column. So it can be multiplied. This one is a 2 by 2. 1 row, 2 column cannot. Different. 2 rows, 1 column. 2 rows, 2 column. Also different. The only one that has the same for this is B. Okay. Question 37. I have 2 graphs of quadratic function, y equals fx and y equals gx, drawn on the same axis. So state possible values of A. So you see here, this is more narrow. Okay. When it's more narrow means your magnitude is smaller. Sorry, your magnitude is bigger. My mistake. Magnitude is bigger. Because when your magnitude is higher, it basically stretches up and down. So it becomes more narrow, becomes more thin, tall and thin. Whereas when your magnitude decrease, that's when it becomes shorter and fatter. Yeah, so it becomes wider. So this more narrow means magnitude should be higher, but it should still be negative. So answer would be D. Okay. Then 38. Ali bought 2 kg of watermelons and 2.5 kg of apples with 21 ringgit. Abu bought 1,500 grams of apples, 3 kg of watermelons with 18 ringgit, which represents price of fruits per kilogram. Yeah. So two kg times price of what the price per kg of watermelon plus 2.5 kg times price per kg of apples is 21. The other one 1,500 grams with 1.5 kg. Right, price of watermelon 3 kg times, sorry, the other way, 3 kg times price of watermelon, 1.5 kg times price of apples is 18 ringgit. So this basically is simultaneous equation. So how you want to solve is up to you. You want to use substitution, you can. Elimination also can. So let's say I take equation 1, equation 2. Equation 1, I times 3. So 3 times 2w, 6w, plus 7.5a equals times 3 here is 63. Equation 2, I times 2. 6w plus 3a equals 36. Yeah. Equation 3, equation 4. Then I have 6w, 6w, I can minus 3 minus 4. 7.5 minus 3 is 4.5a. 63 minus 36 is 27. A would be 27 divided 4.5. 6. Apple, 6 ringgit. Definitely watermelon is 3. Okay, if you're not sure, you can sub in any of this. Let's say I sub in here. 2w plus 2.5 times 6 is 21. 2.5 times 6, 15. Bring over, plus become minus is 6. Bring over the 2 times 2, opposite divide 2, 3. So you see, it matches. You don't have to use W and A. I use W and A because I feel it's easier to see which is which. But you can use X and Y also, or any other letters. It's up to you. Okay. Next. Question 39. Which statement is false? All reflex angles are larger than 180. This is true. Some positive numbers are integers. Some means there are exceptions. All means there's no exceptions. Some positive numbers are integers. That is true. All types of investments are low in risk. That is false. Some income received by individuals are not taxable. That is also true. Yeah. So all types of investments are low in risk. Definitely is false. There are high risk, there are medium risk, there are low risk investments. So answer C. Okay. Then question 40. Diagram 19 shows graph of elongation of spring against mass or weight hung on it. Yeah. So which of the following springs is the toughest? Which spring is toughest? Toughest means more weight, less elongation. Yeah. So higher weight, lower elongation would be the S basically. So answer is D. Yeah. So that's it for the MRSM paper 1. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.